Hi, I'm Chris here. Welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you're watching my video, please make sure you read on the description and the title below for the current software version that I'm using right now. My goal with this channel is to help you to become a better modeler. So please take a moment and let me know in the comment how am I doing. Remember to leave a thumbs up so it can help the YouTube to share this video with a wider audience. And if you aren't subscribed, please do so and click on the bell for future content. In this video, I'm going to explain about how do you create new project in TRBC-III. Once you open up the software, it will bring you to this interface. Let me explain about this. Recent projects means that the last project that you have stopped or the last few projects that you have been stopped. So you can select it from here to continue. Eventually it's faster than you open up the path from the folder and you search one by one. And for the right hand side here, this will show you about the Glodon latest news. And the left here will show you about the new project and to open up project. Let me zoom in. From the new project here, this icon, there's a one small icon over here. When you click on this one, it will have these two functions: create a new one, same as this, or open up a which you can select on the path on the last few projects that you want to open. So in this case, I will select the new from this icon. Once select the new over here, it will come into a new project, which is appear this window. Click on the project name and fill in the project name. And for this calculation rules, the rules will be similar to TASC, which means that there are a lot of rules over here, but you're allowed to select those rules that you have been purchased. So for further information, you can contact for your local salesperson about this, yeah, and click on confirm. So once you successfully created your project, it will lead you to this page interface. From here, as you can see right now, you're in the modeling interface. Bottom left here, it will show you highlighted in modeling. So right now, to fill in your project information, you need to move to project setting over here, top left. Click on this one, project setting, and click on the project information. Left click, it will appear the window project information. So the project C is just now we just filled. It will directly appear over here. Same goes to the rules. The one thing I need to explain is about anti-seismic grade. For this anti-seismic grade, what we mean is that it is actually refer to earthquake resistance standard. It also means that the default lapping and anchorage for each concrete grade will be different and will affect your default rebar quantity. When you select on this one, they will see a lot of grades below. If you do not require to select any of this, you just have to maintain it as non-seismic. So continue to fill out the information, and for the rules, you can refer back to your local rules and for the specified rules that you want to use. So I will use a simple example of A, B, C to fill all this information and export it to TAS. Before in the last video, I taught how to export from the TS to TRB. Right now from TRB to TS. So right now I already fill all the project information over here. As you can see, the attribute value has been filled, but I don't want to fill again in the TASC-III software. So right now I do export this thing to TASC-III. By exporting to the TASC-III, I will be suggest that every time you export, you have to perform a save. Go to the top left over here, select the TRB icon, left click to select, and select Save As. Once you select the Save As, it will appear the destination of the folder. Select the folder that you want to save and click on Save. So in the folder, you will see something like this. This is a .trb2. This is the file name, and it will appear .log and also .int. For these two files over here, it only appears when you open your TRBC software. So once you close, these two things will disappear, right? So the next thing we'll do is to export the model. By exporting the model, you have to move to BIM model over here. Click on the export model. Select the export model either by floor or by entity. As you can see right now, you are unable to select any of them. Why? Because they don't have any entities over here. Yes, you see, do not have any entities. So in TRBC, you must have at least a minimum one entity, which means either column, beam in the project, only you able to export the model. Right now, I do it again, export on the model. As you can see right now, I can click on the column. So let's proceed, click on OK. You export the model files. From here, it will appear in the project. Let's click on save. So after that, you will see in the project file, it will appear .cubic. When you see this software, these files, it means that the software has exported to the cubic, and then right now you have to import it in the TS file. So once you open up your TSC software, go to create new project by selecting the new, click on OK. So after create the new project, you have to import the project. So now as you can see in the project setting, everything is empty. So you have to click on the import model over here in the BIM model, importing the model. Select the small icon over here, which is the folder icon. Select the folder, the file name, open, start. And for this phase, you just have to click on next. Select everything, select next. From here, select the place for the file to save, which is I use back the same folder. Select. Okay, from right now, you will see in the project setting, everything has been filled. Right now, I will compare the TRB and the TAS. As you can see, mostly everything is filled except for the project name. For this project name, how do you change the project name? First of all, you have to save and then escape. Go to the project where you save your TS file. Change this project to project C, and that will do. So once you reopen your TASC-III project, move to project setting and click on the project info. As you can see, your project name has changed to project C, just like you change here. So that's all for the video. Thank you.